Great to have you with us here on GoSycamores.com for National Signing Day coverage, joined by a special teams coordinator and also recruiting coordinator for Indiana State football, Kevin Abrams. Coach Abrams, this is a really busy day for you, but honestly, probably in terms of the whole process, this may be one of the less busier days just because it's more just finalizing everything that you've been putting so many months' work into.
Right. It's a long process that obviously comes to culmination today for signing day, which is a huge day for us and the young men, obviously, becoming a big part of this program and contributing.
For you, as you go throughout a season, how much of your time is really spent, and really not just throughout a season, but just throughout a year, of the recruiting aspect of it, but also focusing on the guys you have now, but also checking off that list of, okay, we need to go visit here, we need to go here, making sure kind of that game plan is out for everyone?
Well, it's always a balance, and it's not one or the other. It's always both. Recruiting is nonstop, and also taking care of the guys on the team currently is nonstop. We want to obviously make sure that the future Sycamores are taken care of as well as the current.
There is so much that goes into signing day, not just from the standpoint of you guys as coaches and trying to get young men to come to this program, but also in terms of how you want to promote it. I know you guys have a good staff here with Doug, with Adam, with Craig, and everybody, and kind of chipping in to make it a really cool experience. What do you like about what you guys do here at Indiana State, and not in terms of the finality and what we see today, but in really the build-up from the barbecues to all the other events that you have when you bring recruits on for their visits?
Well, Coach Mallory talks about it each and every day, that it's all about the people. And we have an amazing staff, top to bottom, that when a recruit or a young man, prospective student athlete, steps on campus with their family, they just gravitate towards our coaching staff, our assistants, all the help that obviously brings in this whole recruiting effort. And it's exactly what Coach Mallory has wanted all along with our Midwestern footprint, bringing impact players in and year out, and obviously it being a family-oriented program.
Let's get to your one kicker that you bring in here for the recruiting class, Connor. He's someone I know you really like just in terms of a really smart kid, what he's able to do in the classroom. But what do you like about him athletically and what he's going to bring?
Connor's an incredibly disciplined young man, whether it's on the football field or off. He's always taking care of his body, taking care of his schoolwork. You can see it by, obviously, what he's done in the classroom with his GPA, his athletic accomplishments, and his records, obviously, in the state of Illinois. Intrinsically motivated young man where you can't ask for anything better.
Knowing that you have Jerry still here, and Jerry, of course, the last play of our season is one that we're going to remember for a long time with his field goal that won it at Western Illinois. Travis, who we were talking about a year ago at this time, made an impact in the punting game. How does all of that, not just necessarily with Connor, but with the class top to bottom, of knowing there's a lot of names that you and I were talking about for the first time a year ago that were able to make an impact right away when they step foot on campus, and ultimately a name that I would call a lot during the football season?
Right. Well, I think we recruit every young man to step in and have an opportunity to contribute right away. Connor being no different than anybody else a part of this class. They're all going to be coached, trained, and have an opportunity to step in and contribute, whether it be offensively, defensively, or on special teams.
And overall, with you guys just as a football team and a program, how much of that is that message, and the importance of that is the message of not that you're not proud about what you've done to this point, because you are, but it's also that's not the expectation moving forward. The expectation is continue to raise it, and continue to push yourselves forward.
I think it's all about us. We talk about that all the time. It's about improving each individual to then improve the team. But with that being said, next year we want to leave no doubt.
Coach Abrams, appreciate the time. You left no doubt with this recruiting class. Enjoy. I know I say time off. I know you get a little bit of time off here, but ultimately I'm looking forward to when you don't have time off here in the spring.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
Once again, that was Kevin Abrams, recruiting coordinator for Indiana State football. For more on the Sycamores and their signing day class, stay right here at GoSycamores.com.